Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So today we are heading on over to the new section in-game because next week's Dragon of the Week is going to be the Palette Dragon. But I'll read through this anyway. So all the colours of Dragonlandia on one palette next week. So greetings Dragon Lords, the most colourful dragon of all, the Palette Dragon is next week's dragon. Good luck breeding it and make sure to check our Facebook and Instagram pages next week for hints and teasers of what is coming in the new update of Dragon Mania Legends. So we are getting the Palette Dragon next week, which is basically the little painter guy. He has been available before, but I think it has been a little while, so you know, new dragon. I'm sure a few people will be happy about that, but they did also mention that there's going to be more news of what's coming in the new update, so update 18. So it looks like they're not even done with all the new information, because we know about clan ranks and all that stuff so far, but it looks like we've got even more ahead of us. So I guess we'll just have to keep going on the Facebook and DML Instagram pages and everything, and making sure that we're on top of things. But speaking of which, they did post this on the Facebook page 2 hours ago. The Cosmos Dragon has returned to Dragonlandia. Leave us a wow or a love heart if you would like to see how other dragons come to life in DML. And psst, make sure to check your newsfeed for more news on who will be next week's Dragon of the Week. And so we know that that's the palette now. But there's this little gif here of the Cosmos Dragon. And this is just sort of how the dragons come together and actually their design goes into the game sort of thing. So they start out with the outline and then build up on all the layers. Then we get a final Cosmos Dragon at the end there. So, you know, they did say leave a like if you want to see other dragons like this. I mean, it is pretty cool just to see all the layering and that. I mean, if you're an artist, you could probably guess anyway. But still, look at how nice it looks. That's so adorable. And, obviously, the Palette Dragon will be taking over the current Dragon of the Week, which is the Pilgrim, very soon, and I haven't managed to breed him yet. He's been very elusive to me this week, and I don't have VIP status anymore either, so we're actually looking for the VIP breed time, and the non-VIP breed time, I should say, instead of the actual one. So we probably only got like 1 or 2 tries left in us to try and get the Pilgrim, which sucks, but, you know, well, we've got a 14-hour breed time there, so, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens with him. There's probably a good chance that we won't get him, but, you know, fingers crossed. We'll see what happens with these final few hours of us being able to get him. But apart from that, we're just going to go ahead and do our normal stuff for today. Obviously, we don't have a dragon race going on at the moment, because that will be restarting on Monday, and, yeah, so for now we'll just collect all of the clan points that we can and hopefully enjoy the rest of our day. I mean, I think we have the Palette Dragon already. I don't actually remember. But the thing is, without VIP, I can't refresh my ruins anymore. Damn it. No! Why you gotta do this game? Why have you gotta take away all of my privileges just because I pay so much money? I honestly don't get people that say that this game isn't a pay-to-win game. That's literally the entire concept of this game. But hey-ho, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just crazy. But that is how it is. And there's our Palette Dragon, actually. I thought we had him somewhere around here. So look forward to this guy tomorrow. Obviously, when he comes out, we'll have a breeding guide out on him, or at least a guide on the percentages that you have of breeding the guy, I should say. I don't know what's happening. I just got in from work. My brain is fried. Don't blame me. Okay? I'm trying my best over here. I haven't even bought the clam subscription yet because there's nothing in particular that I need the gems for at the moment. Probably when we get closer to knowing exactly when the new update's going to be out or when it comes out, I'll probably revoke or put my VIP back onto the game, but I don't really need it at the moment. Obviously, we don't get our auto battle tickets or anything, so we've got to do stuff the hard way, which, that feels bad right there, and we're getting a ton less gold and everything, obviously, but we'll do the side quest battles in the map, and then we will move on and do some of our enchantment stuff as well, because we do still need to collect stuff for upgrading the superhero, and who's the other one? Is it a disco ball? I think it's a disco ball in the superhero. So we still got those two guys to upgrade. I can't level up this guy. So the ruins at the moment are kind of destroying me as well. We can't really upgrade anything. Well, that's why we need to do these side quest fights anyway. And 2 sumos. Why are there 2? Oh gosh, that is definitely not the dragon that I need there. Elmo, I know that you want to have some spotlight here, but this is not the time to do it. You're going to actually get murdered brutally by these sumo dragons. Just don't do it. Like, when you grow up to be a big boy, when you're like level 70 or level 65, then you can try it out. Silly goose. And, oh, we don't get our VIP benefits either. Oh no. And our energy limit is obviously shorter. There's so much. God, what a voice break. I should say, there is so much that you get in this game just for having VIP status. It doesn't even matter what level of VIP you have, you just get so many benefits just for having it. And to have VIP level 2, it's only like, what, 10 quid? Something like that? To actually get it up there, or just like one purchase worth of stuff. So I do recommend at least having VIP level 2 to pretty much anyone that can at least dedicate some amount of money into this game. Again, it doesn't have to be a lot, but it does give you a big, big benefit at the end of the day. As you can see here, and as you already know. I mean, Andy's strength isn't going to be diminished or anything because, you know, he's just going to wreck everything. I'm not going to train him up anymore, God no. I'm not doing that whole training regime anymore. Oh, I hate this stupid Viking minigame, where all the little toys get thrown into the air and you have to attack them. Ugh! No thank you. Could you not? But I'm wondering, we've got the Toy Island coming, so is there going to be an increase on either player level or dragon level coming in the next update? I don't know, maybe that's the big news on the way. Maybe it's something completely different. Who knows at this point? All that we know is that there is a ton more stuff to come apparently, or at least a big thing to come. So, you know, I'm looking forward to it, see what they say, and at the moment we still don't have confirmation when the update's going to come out, whether it's like in a couple of days, whether it's a week or a few weeks, who knows? I'm sure it's probably not that far away now, because generally Gameloft don't talk about their updates until they're quite close to release. So that's what I'm assuming. But I don't know for sure. I just want new stuff. Obviously I love new stuff because then I get to talk about it, I get to show you, and all that stuff. So obviously I'm going to be very happy when there are new things released. And I mean, we're still going through stuff from like so many updates ago, and like the enchantment breedable dragons, we are only just about getting towards the end. Because even though we only have 3 of them left to go, those 3 are going to take forever. Literally 1,000 years. Okay, not literally, but they are going to take way, way, way too long. And obviously, so far we haven't had a whole deal of luck. And I did forget to mention this actually, but there is currently a giant starter chest with guaranteed low quality materials for 100 gems in here. People say, what's the use in that? But, I mean, if you wanted to quickly enchant your dragon, and it was at like level 1 or not enchanted at all, that would actually be like super duper useful. Obviously, if you don't have any dragons that you really need to do that for, then it doesn't really have its use. But it is there. And we have lost so many Enchantment League ranking. Actually, I don't think I've done an enchantment fight in like 2 days or something. Maybe? Or I haven't done a lot, so I can understand why we would have lost so much ranking. But obviously it sucks, because now we need to do a ton more fights before we can get our battle chest. And then obviously we need to do the 4 fights to get the battle chest as well. It's just fun and games. I don't know why. but just the very top of my gums is in pain. I don't know what I did. I haven't even eaten anything yet today. Like, what's the time? I think it's 5:30. I have drunk nothing, pretty much, and I've eaten, like, I had one sandwich thing for breakfast, and that's it. Yesterday, I didn't eat until, like, 7 PM. I feel like this is something that I shouldn't be doing. But does anyone else get that? Like, literally, I'll just be sitting there at work, and I'll be sometimes either overworked or the opposite, so bored that I just can't be bothered to take a break, and I literally just won't go on break. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's extremely unethical and definitely against the law, kind of. Or at least you are supposed to forcefully take your breaks. But I just can't be bothered. Like, my job, it's not something where you're on your feet all the time. It just requires a lot of sort of thought to what you're doing, or remembering things. So it's not like a physically daunting task. So, I don't know, it's just that point where you get so used to just being there that you don't want to move. I don't know, it's weird. But I know I should eat more, I should drink more. Definitely drinking, more so, because drinking is very important to not passing out or dying. Even more so than most food is. But if I had breakfast, you know, technically that could get me through the day. Oh well, I guess I'll see what happens, and if I start suffering from malnutrition, I guess I should probably avoid doing that. It's not even like I'm going, I need to lose 27,000 kilos or anything. No, I'm just, you know, lazy. Lazy to the point of not being bothered to eat or stand up. Very bad habit. Genuinely so bad, but oh well. Now I get to come home and just sit on my bed while I play DML. This is why I end up having to do, like, mini workouts while I'm sitting at work. I must look ridiculous. But what other choice do I have? Otherwise I'd basically be sitting down for, like, 15 hours a day every day. And I don't think that's good for my blood circulation. Just being frank. Oh well. We've got some more of these fights that I wish we could do, but after this one we'll be able to collect our clan points anyway, and then we'll see what other quests we get. Because apart from all the ones that we already have available to us, I think it should give us some easy quests, but we'll have to wait and see. I wonder what the combination for the pallet dragon is going to be though, because I know that the Cosmos Dragon's breeding combination or elements required is the same as last year, and for a few of the other dragons of the week they actually did repeat the breeding combination, or at least a couple. So we'll see if they do that again for this guy, and you know, I wonder why they do it. I mean, it makes sense if it's worked in the past, but hey ho, Spaghetti-O. I don't know, I don't work for Gameloft, I don't know what goes through their brain. Or, I don't know why all of their decisions are the way they are, but just gotta accept them sometimes. I mean, at the end of the day, this game is much, much better than it was upon its release, because what did we used to have? We used to have map fights, and we didn't have the arena originally. We had map fights. I think we didn't have the dungeon at the beginning either. What did we actually have in this video game? Like, in the beginning, we had Dragons of the Week, and we did have Dragons of the Month still. That's been a permanent sort of theme. But apart from just the regular map fights, we had nothing to do in this game. And now we have too much to do. We have enchantment, we have arenas, we have the maps, we have the dungeon, we have the clan stuff, we have all the collecting, we have the other breeding to do, whether that's regular breeding or enchantment breeding. There's so much to do in this game now, and obviously there's a ton absolute ton of dragons that you can get. And it's physically impossible to collect every dragon in the game. Which is actually sad. I mean, we have the academy as well. We have all the temple upgrades. We have the ruins now. We have... What else do we have? We have these crappy quest things on the left-hand side that I literally haven't done in about 7,000 years. I forget that that's even a thing, honestly. Alas, I still think this game has come a long way, and a lot of good's come out of it. I kind of want to use Kronos to speed up this breed, but I think it's going to be kind of a waste. So for now, I will hold back. Oh, but I can't use my gold vault. No! Don't do this to me, game. That feels bad. Literally, auto battle tickets and the gold vault and training are the worst things that I lose when I lose my VIP. But anyway, guys, for now, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching it, and I'm going to skedoodle out. So look forward to this guy next week, like I said. And, you know, leave a like on that Cosmos Dragon post if you want to see any more of their, like, mini art showcases for the dragons. I mean, they're pretty cool. I wouldn't mind doing it or seeing some more. So, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, for now, thank you very much for watching. And until next time, I will see you then.